Alright, so here's how to play the chords to Stan, and this is kind of in the key that Alec Benjamin's doing them. And so let's go ahead and just take a look at these chords. There's also a little verse part. So those are the two sections I'm going to cover. Also, if you haven't checked out my website yet and you're interested in learning how to switch between chords, learn some different chord styles and strum patterns, please check out my website. It's luthdrix.com. I've got some videos up there. I'm going to be adding more videos to the members section. I've got a course up there right now that's really great for beginners who want to learn some different styles and chord combinations and how to apply 16 different chords. So go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link up here somewhere and in the description. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing about this is you want to just throw a capo on your second fret. Then we're going to start out with an E minor chord. So the way I'm doing that is I just put my middle finger on the second fret of the A, ring finger second fret of the D. And this strum pattern is very simple. Down, 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 up. I'm just keeping things nice and simple for this lesson. So down, 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 up. Now the next chord you're going to go to is a C. So you're going to take your ring finger, set it on the third fret of the A, middle finger second fret of the D, index finger first fret of the B. Same strum pattern for each chord. So now if you want to, one thing I have some people do is if you want to play the E minor actually with your index finger on second fret of the A, middle finger second fret of D, and use your middle finger as a pivot so it just stays where it is. So when you switch to that C, your middle finger stays in the same place. You're welcome to do it that way too, but I've just been doing it like this. So right after that C, we're going to go up to a D chord. So index finger, second fret of G, ring finger, third fret of B, middle finger, second fret of high E. All right, so we've got now we're going to do a walk down from a G chord. So you're going to take your middle finger, set it up here on third fret of the low E. Ring finger stays where it was on that D, on that third fret of the B. Pinky sets down right underneath that on third fret of high E. So we're going to, for this strum pattern, we're going to just go down, down, up, because it's going to be a quick change. So down, down, up. Now there's a couple options here. The way I was playing it in the intro was like this. So that's a D over F sharp chord. So what that is you're going to let your middle finger off and your index finger comes down here to second fret of the G. And your thumb comes over to the top of the second fret of the low E. So you've got down, down, up on the G, and then down, down, up on the D over F sharp. Now if you don't like that, if you don't want to play that D over F sharp, that's okay. You can go like this. Down, down, up on the G, then just use your index finger to play second fret and walk that bass note down rather than switching to the D over F sharp. So you'd be down, down, up, down, down, up. But I'm just going to play it like, I'm just going to play the D over F sharp. So down, down, up on G, down, down, up on D over F sharp. Okay. So here's what we got so far. All right. So that's pretty much the bulk of the riff. So that's pretty much the bulk of all the chords we're going to play. So now the fourth time through, you're going to go. let me explain what that is. So again, 4-time through starts the same way. So right there, after you're done strumming the C, you're going to go to a C sharp diminished. So you're going to take your middle finger, set it up here on the 4th fret of the A, ring finger 5th fret of the D, index finger 3rd fret of the G, pinky 5th fret of the B. It's a very odd sounding chord, but it's a very useful chord to know. This is a good chord to know how to play. Alright, so what we've got for that 4th time through. Then back to the C. So 1 strum on the C sharp diminished, 1 strum on the C, and then the riff will start over again. So you can play the song like that if you just with those chords. You don't have to do the picking pattern thing that he's doing. So that's a good way to do it. So let's go ahead now and take a look at the way he's doing that plucking pattern. So what you want to do is play your E minor with your index finger on the 2nd fret of the A, middle finger 2nd fret of the D, ring finger 3rd fret of the B, pinky 3rd fret of the high E. So you're going to go low E, D, high E, B, G. For the next chord, we're going to go to a C add 9. So middle finger jumps up here to 3rd fret of the A, ring finger stays where it is on that 3rd fret of the B, pinky comes off. So now you're going to pluck A, G, high E, B, G. So here's what we've got. Go to a D, so index finger jumps down to 2nd fret of the G, middle finger 2nd fret of the high E, and then so that's D, G, high E, hammer, B, G. Right after that, you're going to do that G walk down that we did in the strum pattern, but you're going to do the simplified way that I showed you. So that's just middle finger, 3rd fret of the low E, and then you're going to pluck E, D, G, B, E, D, G, B. Index finger jumps down here to 2nd fret of the low E, E, D, G, B. Happens kind of fast. So we've got, then we got, then we've got, then we've got. Alright, so I hope that helps you get a good start on this song. Don't forget to go check out my website, luthrix.com. I'll put a link in the description, and I'll see you on the next video.